season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. The Golden Gophers will boot it away to start the game. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
To the air, it's Russell. Got it set up on the outside.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
He leaves it with his back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets the first himself. Turning it on. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice 3rd down conversion by the quarterback.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the line at the end zone. Touchdown time.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Gophers offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know that having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Walker will fire. It's complete on the right side. will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that and start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He'll keep it himself. Find some fresh air. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense was all over it. They know third down, the quarterback could be a viable threat in the run game. Played physical, played close to the line of scrimmage, made the big stop.
Hauls it in at the 25. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They go to the draw, and they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass, it's Russell. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play by this defense.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They've got it first and 10 from the 25. To the air on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ole Miss. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to throw, it's Russell. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. It'll be a draw. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the back. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Walker to throw. Quick strike complete. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Picked off, and they to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Complete to the left. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And the extra point was good. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Sets up the screen. At the 35, he's open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. He'll try to pop the draw. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Short hands. It's Jones. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
To throw, it's Russell. Makes the grab. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. They had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give out of the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Fires on the run. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. One more snap coming before halftime. deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Golden Gophers can really attack on this second and short. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, better look out. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that thing. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pocket breaking down. Lets it fly on the move. On target to the left. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Walker to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count.
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Golden Gophers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. And I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment look.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Brown. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down coming up. The play action fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D-linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you drop back, you were going to have that guy in your...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the give to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Spits it out to the back. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
And he finds solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. From the shotgun, the inside give. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Golden Gophers are in the red zone. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. And the Golden Gophers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Walker will fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 25 to Ole Miss. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about he tries to take the top off. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wide receiver comes in motion. Using his legs, it's Riley. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Riley. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Looking for a man. It's Russell. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Wants to throw it. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. They'll make the stop on the return at the 38-yard line as this defense records an interception. Gives it on the option. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. And wings it incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, but no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Ocean from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And here's the fifth interception by this quarterback.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Jukes his way for more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll move the tight end. Running back searching for a hole. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Power football with the run. Nice move to keep running. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the chart.